What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic. Shout out to the LDBC. One time for the one time. August 19th on ESPN as part of the Top Rank Walt Disney partnership. Showcase 8 fights on ESPN and a small possibility maybe even on regular ABC. This is like fight 2 of 3 that have been announced. Pacquiao Horn being a debut, which I thought possibly should have been on ABC to get a lot of more viewerships, but Walt Disney wasn't going for that. Then you got Lomachenko versus Miguel Moraga. We talked about that bullshit earlier. And now Julius Indigo versus Terence Crawford. Honestly, my opinion on those 3 fights are they all are trash in my opinion. I'm just sorry, they trash. Not so much the Julius Indigo Terence Crawford fight, but as far as the notoriety, on the scale is trash. This is one of the worst lineal undisputed, championship fights that I've seen in my life as far as the market ability in the fight stylistically matching up. Nobody in America knows who the hell Julius Indigo is. Nobody gives a fuck about Julius Indigo as much as amongst the casual fans and possibly some hardcore fans. This is just another 99.9% gimme for Terence Crawford to 0.01% for Julius Indigo in most people's eyes. To make matters even worse, this fight is going down in Omaha, Nebraska, which, the chips are even stacked more against Julius Indigo in my opinion. This is not even the best junior welterweight fight in the summer. It's worlds behind a non-title fight at 140 pounds between Adrian Broner and Mikey Garcia, which will get a hell of a lot more pub and possibly could, be a way better fight than this fight. But, on paper, Broner and Mikey Garcia, the whole card is amazing. But, I think Indigo can do some things. He's a little awkward. Terence Crawford has been outboxed some before. Hank Lundy had his time. Thomas Lorame had a nice extended time. Yorgis Gamboa had a good time. So, if Indigo is somewhere on that level at least, he's very awkward from what I hear. I've seen him fight Ricky Burns a little bit. It can make things interesting, way more interesting than the Felix Diaz fight. He is long and rangy. He's a world champion for a reason. But this is not a fight that I'm marking my calendar and, showing my casual or my friends, that who don't have a large interest in boxing. I'm sorry, I'm just not interested. From a casual fan point of view, I'm thinking from there. It's not an interesting fight. It's nothing to build up. But if Indigo is tough, has a good chin and game and durable, this can be a fun fight because what I'm hearing, he's a very awkward fighter, very long and rangy. And I think, Crawford has enjoyed a nice physical height and length advantage, amongst a lot of his foes, and Indigo presents a nice length and equal height advantage as well. It's a fight that I'm pretty much kind of looking forward to, but closer it gets, the more I look forward to. But like I said, this is one of the worst lineal undisputed fights I can remember. But see if Crawford can get it done and eventually move up to 147 pounds. We gone.